I would think so.
No.
We're dwarves after all.
It's a long range, dude. You have dark vision up to 60 foot, I think. 30 foot.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you're pretty sure the bucket's full now.
Yeah.
Did you give a swing on the well winch? But it is quite tough.
Yeah, but if we're two, it's easier.
I didn't say it isn't. So are you helping, Ture?
Yeah.
Okay. Make 2 strength checks. Well, one makes one, the other makes one. If one of you succeeds, you succeed in bringing it up, which you both don't. So you get some initial issues here because one of you's pushing and the other one's pushing and not pulling. So
Oh, not that way.
Okay,
yeah. You squabble a bit.
let's start on 3, and I count to 1.
Yeah, wait. Let's stand on the same side.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay,
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Jesus. What the hell, is it stuck or something?
One of you still haven't really understood the pull.
Oh, I start checking the winch.
Okay, no, the winch looks fine. It's freshly oiled. You see some cooking fat that's been used. It
That's right.
smells like roasted pig.
Okay, well, let's try again.
Oh, on 3 again.
Yeah.
1, 2, push.
Jesus.
Okay, so Hadric, you slip. Let's see how bad it is. Okay, you slip and you just knock your head on the bar, and you have this little bruise now. It doesn't deal damage, but
Fuck.
it hurts.
Yeah, the winch is slippery because of all the rain.
One of the old ladies. Oh dear, are you okay? That
Yeah,
looked like it hurt.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
okay.
there's no rods nearby that we can like attach to the handle or something to make it longer.
No, I don't think it'll.
That doesn't make it easier though. You'd have to add another gear.
Well,
in
I
between.
get angry and then just jump up and grab it and drag it. Start turning it as hard as I can.
Okay.
Roar!
Well, Hedrick gets it up on his own. In
I'll
his
just
childish fury.
Yeah.
The old lady thanks you for the bucket,
Next.
pats you both on the head, and walks off. The sickly woman comes forward, coughing into her hand and holding out her rather small bucket. You recognize her as the what do you call it? What do you call a woman whose husband has died? Widow.
Wench.
There.
Black
Widow.
Widow.
You know her as the widow of which? Jesus. You know her as the widow. You don't really know her any other way. She's usually clothed in black, and she doesn't really socialize with anyone. She comes to the water well when you guys are on water duty. That's all you know.
Well, we only use their buckets.
Yes.
There are no regular buckets near the winch.
They were
or anything.
piled up, but they've all claimed their buckets. They were just tired of holding on to them, waiting for
Okay.
you guys. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just thinking it could be easier to just use one bucket to fill the other buckets instead of hanging a
Could do.
new one on.
So whose bucket are you going to use for this task? And who are
Yeah,
you going to ask?
well, well,
Jesus.
there's no like neutral bucket, so I'll
There's
just
no
grab
neutral
hers.
bucket. Okay, you take hers, and she's very frail. Like when you take it, she nearly loses balance.
Yeah.
You hook it on, I guess.
Wait, maybe not use this bucket because she's coughing and she's ill. We
Okay.
might not want the illness in the well. So I'll
She- yeah.
just use another bucket to fill hers.
Okay. So then you need to take another bucket.
Yeah.
Another woman steps forward, a rather good-looking woman.
I just
Not-
tell her that we'll just use her bucket to fill this bucket.
Aren't you a smart and industrial boy?
Oh.
Well,
I just nod at her and go on with my chore.
okay. You drop the bucket in. Takes a few seconds to hit the water again.
Yep.
And it's full. You're pretty sure the bucket is sunk. Now, gonna try it together again.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys failed so many double rolls. Okay, let's
hard
see.
work, okay?
1, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I went on
Oof.
3.
Well, that was pretty good. The bucket comes up at a rapid pace. It's up. You can do what you want.
Yeah, I fill the other bucket and give it to the sickly widow.
She nods at you, and her eyes lock with yours for a few seconds, and you kind of see sadness for a blink. Just a blink, you think. And she turns away quickly afterwards.
I nod at her as I do with everyone else.
The beautiful woman is now standing there waiting for her bucket.
Yep, we'll drop that down and give her the water in that bucket.
Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1.
One.
Ah! Jesus. Okay
dear.
then.
Do we do we break the winch?
Oh Jesus. Yes, you actually do.
Fuck.
I rolled a 1 as well. So, you break the winch. Well, you break the handle off of it.
Yeah.
And it looks like there was some kind of fatigue in the wood. And it just splinters, cracks.
What?
Yeah, he can speak orc. So
I
is
just
orc.
cursed in Orcish.
Yep.
You look like a dwarf though.
The lady looks at the winch. Well, aren't you boys just so strong? She walks up to the winch, has a look at it. You hear her mumble a couple of runic words. Like, you don't understand what she's saying. But the broken off shaft comes back to the winch and repairs itself where it's shattered.
Uh-oh.
She lets
Thank
go, and you can see some of her blood is left on the winch. Ah, that always hurts. Oh well, dears, back to getting my water.
Yes. I just start trying to use the winch again. A little embarrassed.
3, 2, 1.
Whee!
Jesus.
Wow. Well, at least the orc brings it up.
Yeah. He's taller.
Yeah,
I have to jump every time it's on the top.
well, the bucket comes up, and before long, you've helped the woman as well. She gives you a little rub on the head, both of you, and says, "Thank you."
You're
And she
welcome.
walks off. You recognize her to be the mayor's wife, and you're not sure what it is, but a lot of the men call her a slag or something behind her back.
Slug?
Slug, that's it.
Doesn't
Yes.
look like a slug, but okay.
She leaves a snail trail. Anyway, she walks off, swaying her hips. You guys might be a bit young, but you still do understand what a good-looking woman looks like. The rest of the women that are here are frowning at her display, but they motion you guys to hurry up with the bucket. So one of them gets the grand idea to hang 3 buckets on at once.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No.
you're strong enough for this, kid. She hangs them on and she kicks the winch, and boom, down the buckets go.
Yeah, you know that the buckets might fall off, right?
She
If you
looks
do it
at
like
you.
that.
Don't you worry about that. I'm your elderly. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, it's on you then. And I try to get it up together with the orc.
Let's see. 3, 2, 1. 2 successes. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
The buckets come up, and one is indeed missing.
Yeah. Which one is missing?
The bucket of the woman that threw all the buckets on it.
Yeah.
And she looks at it and says, "What did you do with my bucket?
You lost it.
I
And
didn't lose it at all."
And I start ignoring her while unhooking the other buckets and handing them out.
She gets really angry. "I demand you get my bucket."
Well, we can try and just fish for it with the hook, but it's only.
I have a better idea.
But-
How about we take your friend and we attach him to the hook?
Are there any more people in the line?
No, it's just her.
Yeah, well, I start walking away.
She starts ranting and raving. "You could just connect your friend to the winch, and then we'll let him down, and he could collect the bucket."
Come, Mark, before she throws you down the well too.
Yeah, I'm following Hedrick. I just look at her grumpy. I'm probably taller than the woman, or
No, you're getting there, but you're not as tall as her. It would still be a struggle. Okay, so you guys have gone to the pleb. Could you make your thing a bit smaller?
Sorry, I
Let's
would.
say.
I couldn't notice it, so made it
I
a little
take
bigger.
I take it that you guys decide to go to the city center.
Well, I'm thinking about maybe letting someone know that there's a bucket in the well.
Okay,
Because what's the bucket made of?
wood.
So it might rot.
It will.
So we should get some kind of equipment to get to try to fish it up.
How deep is it? No, but it's the float, isn't it? Or
We don't know. We can't see it.
Yeah.
So if there's anywhere I can go to notify someone about it, like
The people that come to mind are the town guard, the monk, Elroy, your caretaker, or someone in town. Just in general, there's a carpenter, there's a mason. Everything is in center of town, pretty much.
yeah, I'm just thinking about who technically owns the well.
Well, probably the mayor, but the chances of a kid getting in to see the mayor.
Yeah, but we can talk to one of his or
Fair enough.
her men or something.
You remember that the mayor's house is in the center of town and it has a red roof.
Do we know if he has someone we can talk to that takes messages
wife.
or something?
You just
Oh,
met
yeah.
his wife.
Yeah, true. Okay, well, we can run after the wife then.
Okay. So while you guys are running after the wife, you can move your pogs just outside of the big church building. At least it looks like a church to me. Yep, precisely. Okay, the other 3. And still one with an inflated pog. You guys are now... You're at the docks. You've arrived. A lot of the fishing ships have come in. And it stinks. It really stinks. There are a lot of people here butchering the fish for sale. She's the harbor master's wife. It's not that rich of a harbor. No, she has normal clothes on, sure. Well, I guess you start searching. Okay, because the place is rather big. You find her not too long after you start searching. She's on the second floor. A lot of the fishermen are giving you nods and waves, and they know you. You arrive upstairs, and Mrs. Elway is sitting behind her desk, making notations, it seems. She doesn't notice you three walk in. Okay. She looks up. Ah, you must have brought my food for the day. Oh, you kids are always so sweet. So, could you put it over there? She motions to this little table nearby. So you three had no trouble getting the basket here? It is quite heavy. And she stops half sentence as she looks into the bag, or into the basket, and goes, wait. You see her remove the runestone out of the basket, and you see her glance over to you three with a worried view, and she mutters to herself, can't be time. She pauses for a few seconds and continues, oh well, yes, food, cheese, ham. Would you boys like a sandwich? The rest?
Yeah.
Renee?
Sure.
She goes to a little table and she whips out from, well, what races were you? All right. You see her whip out an elvish ceremonial blade. It's a dagger. And I think, Aura, you notice it, and so do you, Eric. Because you've heard from the stories from the monk about your people and what kind of weapons they have. And you see her start slicing into the ham, and you could swear that the ham splits before the blade touches it. And she makes you perfect salted venison and cheese sandwich. And hands you, all three, rather big sandwich. It's fine, it's fine. It's the least I can do. She makes one for herself, and all the time you see her glance worried back at you three, like something's wrong. But as fast as you notice it, it's gone. She regains her composure. All the time while she's you notice her rubbing that stone that's in her pocket. The rune stone. Not that stone. And dear lord, dude. Ugh. Okay, so what do you guys do? You have all the skills, but you're pretty much 50-50. Unless you're gonna now go, hey baby, wanna suck my dick? Then you're gonna have pretty big downsides, yes.
Should we ask about it?
The part of a bigger quest.
I eat up a sandwich.
Okay. You notice the sandwich is awesome. Like, it's perfectly salted venison, and the cheese is great. It's better than what you get at the orphanage.
Venison is there, isn't it?
Yes. Deer meat. By the way, for those that have eaten the sandwich, you get +1 on all rolls from now on. For the duration, at least.
Wow, that's some salt.
Actually, no, it's MSG, so pluses until you come down, and then it's -8. She looks at you all. If I have anything else to do, yes, actually, I do. We can't spare any of the sailors at the moment, or the fishermen. Could you please all three bring a box of fresh butchered fish to the market? There's a main stall there. There's a man there. He sells apples usually. He needs the fish. And she
Mr. What's his
motioned.
face?
Well, she doesn't know his name either. At least I don't think she does. She motions to. You see her hand motion to a couple of crates on the first floor that are being carried around by the fishermen. They're full of fresh fish. Elway, yes, Mrs. Elway. Suddenly, a man bursts in through the door to her office. You see him rolling what you know to be, or what the monk calls it, a death stick. He rolls up a big fat death stick. It's big, it's brown, and he lights it on fire. It's a cigar, dude.
Oh.
He's rather well dressed, and he has a beautiful pendant, and he seems to be making quite a bit more money than what should be made in a town like this. And he looks around and he says, "Oh, the boys are here. Did they bring my food?" Mrs. Elway looks at him. "Yes, dear. They brought the food. It's over there." He walks up. "Wait, but half is gone. Who ate the other half?" And he stares at you three. "Honey, I gave him a sandwich. There's nothing wrong. I paid good money for that venison, you stupid bitch." Turns back to the food. Oh, and you had to use my mother's knife, didn't you? Oh, I can't sit here. I'm not eating fish again. And you see him pick up the meat and stuff it in his pants pocket. See him pick up the cheese and bite into it and carry it in his mouth. And all the other breads he's carrying under his left arm. And with the right one, he's flipping everyone off as he exits the office.
Okay.
Halfway down the stairs, you hear, "Oh, I have hurt my leg. Please help me. Why do bad things happen to good people? Help me." You see the fishermen suddenly have disappeared. They have left. You see his wife go, "I'm sorry you had to see that, boys." All three of you feel her hand move past your heads, and something in the back of your mind calls out. It looks like a shade in the darkness. Just in the back of your mind, you hear this voice. "No, no, no, not again." And it trails off. And she looks very worried at you all three and says, "Yes, the time has come." And you see her pocket the runestone that she had moved quite sneakily over your heads. It leaves you with questions, yet you're kind of laughing at the guy that went down the stairs. She moved this runestone over your heads. And all three of you heard the same call out, but you don't know that of each other. It is time again. As you guys, well, I guess you guys aren't going to discuss it because I don't hear anything. Yeah, you look behind you, there's nothing there. She's moved on.
Yeah.
How can you say yeah? Because you don't know what he heard. Otter?
Yeah?
Well, do you
No.
agree or are you mute?
I think it's okay.
Okay, so Otter doesn't respond. As you guys are going down the stairs, you see the man at the bottom of the stairs. He's lying in a rather painful position as far as you. Yeah. Oh well.
Bobby, Bob. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby.
Proud of people from there, a place I don't like. So you guys are on your way down the stairs. You pass the wailing man, which now basically has only broken bread, a piece of cheese. You see blood in his mouth, so probably he hit the floor really wrong with the cheese in his mouth. So she's helping her husband and just motions you to 3 crates.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are 3 crates, and you know where they need to go.
Yeah.
Gonna grab them.
Okay, make strength checks. Otter,
Did that roll?
no. Pleb rolled.
Huh?
Pleb rolled, Renee. Okay, Eric rolled.
No!
Okay.
No!
Otter is unable to pick up his crate. The other 2, you guys pick up your crates without problem. But you see Otter struggling. Now, well, that's the wrong person to make fun of.
I'm the blab.
Yeah.
I have my grade up. No problemo.
Can I try one more time?
I'm first waiting to see what the others do. They see you struggling with the crate. What do you do? How?
Can I try another time?
It's a crate with 2 ropes on the sides. So yeah, you have to use both hands.
You can do it.
Have one more try, Scott?
Yeah, go ahead.
No!
Oh
It's
no.
fine. Plus 50. Yeah. Okay, you all 3 have picked up your crates and you're heading out. And again, the fishermen seem to, well, they're hiding from their boss, but they all give you nods, and one of them salutes even until he's punched by one of his friends, and you hear him say, "Dude, no." From Mrs.
The
Elway.
monk. Yeah.
Mrs. Elway.
You ask her if I had more to do for us. Yeah, and deliver to instead selling the apple in the market.
You know what the brilliance is? I can erase most of that drawing, but not the boobs or whatever that was.
No, why did you remove it?
Because they're on their way to center town. We don't need this weird ass transvestite there.
No, it was the mayor's. Didn't you see? I even
If that's the mayor's wife, god
bring,
damn.
bring it back. Can you do that?
Actually, I don't think I can.
I wrote mayor on the front.
Oh, I read Mayo. I was like, what the hell?
Well, there wasn't room for the R.
Uh, okay. Well, anyway, you guys are all heading to center town. You guys arrive. Is someone's pog still behind? Yes. There. You guys see your friends, or, well, orphan mates near the church.
We don't
They
find the mayor's
hang
wife.
on. You see them chasing a rather beautiful woman
Oh yeah.
near the church. And you guys see the others enter town carrying crates from the other side. They enter here.
How ominous.
What?
How ominous.
Ominous.
From the other side.
Yes. Well, you guys catch up to the woman.
Yeah, I tell her that we lost the bucket down in the well, and I wonder if she knows who we can talk to.
Well,
To let them know that there's a bucket in the well. Like we need to fish it out before it rots.
she spins on her heel, her cloak doing a flurry. You see her, she's bandaged her hand that she used.
Yeah. And my
And
game crashed.
your game crashed.
Yeah.
So you can't hear the game anymore.
I can't see it.
So, the woman, she kneels down for you two. Well, not really necessary, but she looks down on to you two and says, "Well, I could pass it on to my husband, and maybe he'll know what to do, because I doubt
Thank you.
this is the first time we've lost a bucket." It's rather far. You could try a listening check. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you heard the whole story. That wasn't the mayor. Nope.
I just say, okay, thank you, Mayo lady.
Mayo lady. She rubs you both on the head. Oh, aren't you cute? If only you were a few years older. Turns away and goes about her business.
She doesn't know how many years it takes for a dwarf to age.
I don't think she really cares. Okay, you guys. Yalis and Tuna, you see the other three carrying crates.
Oh yeah, and I mutter to her as she leaves. I mutter a small blessing of Bahamut towards her.
So you're evil.
Bahamut isn't evil.
Bahamut isn't he evil? Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Hang on. I believe Bahamut was evil because it was
What year is this? It's the Dragon God of Justice.
I think I've mixed it up with another one. Yeah, I have. Never mind. Because Bahamut is silver.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's a metallic, aka a good dragon.
Yeah.
My bad. Let's any normal color. So black, red, green, whatever. As long as they're not shiny, they're evil. That's pretty much. She doesn't hear it, actually.
It's not important.
Okay, so you guys three see the others with crates of fish.
So
So-
you got another task, eh?
Ooh, that smells bad.
Yeah.
Ew, that smells bad.
It's just fish,
I just
Daddy.
kick its bucket.
The shopkeeper sees you enter town square and goes, "Hey, are those my fish crates?"
Ask how
Did you
much he pays
steal
for it.
those?
Eric? No, you were supposed to take the crates to the shopkeeper in town.
Yeah.
Okay, bring them here. Let's inspect the goods. He's standing where he was before. But anyway, you make your way to his stall and put the crates down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He looks at all three of you and he smiles and he says, "You guys want to hear a bad joke?"
Always, I shout
Sorry.
in the background.
Okay. You can see how good a fish is by how like a woman it smells.
What?
Ah, you're too young for that. Here,
Ew.
here, each have an apple. And he gives you 5 apples.
Here's your stolen apples back.
Yeah, sadly, you don't know about that.
No, I don't.
Or you're now just confessing to it.
I'm not near the place. I'm just observing from afar. I don't
Yeah.
particularly like the guy.
You hear out of a house, "Specimen, children, over here." And you see the mayor walk out of his house with a very, very long pole. It's actually amazing that the pole fit in his house.
Time to fish.
Kids, how would you like to earn a gold piece? And you see him flip it in his hand. Bling! And catches it again.
I don't
What?
think I don't think we should, because we still have our tasks to do.
Well, I would like you to get the bucket out of the well with this stick, but if you have other important things to do,
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay.
what other long stick do you think he had? That's more my question. No, I didn't mean you. I meant Yalis. Because now I just put 2 and 2 together.
I didn't. So that's
horrible
on you.
man. Horrible man.
That's on you, dude.
What do we have to do to earn that gold piece? Yeah. Anyway,
I
that's horrible.
I thought he was looking at the other boys.
That makes
me.
it no better. Jesus. He says, "Okay, well, if you can bring me the bucket by tonight, I'll give you a gold piece."
Yeah, sure. We'll do it right away. Are you up
Okay.
for it, Orc? Well,
Yeah.
technically, the lady who owns the bucket lost it herself. Well, we can't let it stay down there and rot, so we'll fish it up at least. I asked the mayor, do we need some kind of light source? When we're
I think we go to for the bucket first.
He looks at you guys and says, "A light source? Don't really have a light source for that. So just fish around. That's why you're earning a gold coin here, okay?"
Yeah.
Oops.
Hello. Are you the lightest one, or the heaviest one?
He's pretty light, most likely.
Okay, if you want to, maybe we'll save some time. Yeah, we can try to find the frogs on the way down.
Where did I go?
Yes. Okay. I made her appear again.
Oh, where did I go?
How did you do that?
I just entered Control Z. So that's the mayor's wife.
So, what's the plan, guys?
Well, I think we can look for frogs near the closest set of trees.
Which is to the, well, northeast or southeast?
Well, directly from where we are, there's a bunch of trees, like 5 trees.
I lost my.
I can mark it here. Yeah, but there's there's a bunch
I
of
put
trees
you in.
on the way down to the well.
I put you in town, Otter.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all spam Control C and we're gone from the map, or what happened?
Could very well be. But yeah,
I don't know how
so
to remove the cone,
I don't know either.
and I removed the whole map. Damn it!
It's Otter.
I found Otter. I lost myself.
Oh crap! I just cleared all drawings. Oops.
There we go.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
I have no idea how I made the cone appear and how to remove it.
You should be able to check it in the right-hand side.
Just right click the map, click pointers and remove pointers.
Yeah. There. It's gone.
Okay.
Okay, I only have 3 of you down here now. So we're missing. Well, Hedrig. We're missing Hedrig and Grom.
2 in the woods.
Oh, I
and
see
Hedrick in the
Hedrick.
woods. Me, Hedrick
I'll
in the
put
woods.
mine.
Oh,
out.
you've went back to the well, in other words. Well, now you are. You said you were all gonna go look for frogs. Yeah. So you're in the forest. Well, 5 trees.
And I have +1 or +1 to use rope. Oops.
Is there any place that looks like it can contain frogs here?
Just the bushes around the trees are usually a good spot.
And so there doesn't need to be water?
Not for tree frogs.
Oh, tree frogs. Okay, yeah. Well,
Didn't specify.
we can take a quick glance.
No, roll. spot checks. It's still a die 20, guys.
Spoot.
Just roll. Just roll a spot, just like Grom did.
Fuck my rolls today. I need my own dice to do this.
Which is +1 again for the well-fed, which is 8. No. This is just pure your elf. How did Otta get +2? I guess half elf.
Plus the spot.
No, elf. An elf on me is, and I go to the spot list and press on the dice there.
Wisdom. Oh, his wisdom is +2.
The spot is 2.
Yeah, because of your modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, don't mess around with the modifiers, people, too much.
Just standing on the skills.
Yeah.
Then I plus 3 then.
I still don't know where you're getting +2 spot from, though, but...
I have
What
a
rate is
misc.
it?
You have a what, Otter?
Yeah.
Okay. Grum finds a frog, and the rest don't.
Okay, I'll ask Grom how he
Wait,
found it.
Pleb. Renee, you haven't rolled.
I haven't 7.
So he has 8. In other words, there we go. Oh. So
Yeah, but
Grum is
that's
the only
just
one that found a
+1.
frog.
I should have 10. Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Yeah.
Spot check is +2. Look at my stream. Elf. Spot is +2.
Think you must have added something special then.
So you have +3.
Yeah, that's
in the
something
end.
else.
It's still +3. So he has 10, but it's still not enough. So, Grum is the only one with a frog.
Yeah, should we find
I'll
3?
say, hey, check around this tree. Maybe you find more frogs here.
Yeah, I'll check around
And I'll
that tree.
point where I found the frog.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
Okay, go ahead.
Check it one more time.
There we go.
Hendrik gets a frog.
Found one, guys. They're all in this one tree.
No!
Ribbit.
Oh no,
Eric?
I'll
You haven't rolled again. I don't know. Does
Just-
Half Elf get the bonus?
just click on the spot roll and the game will like add it automatically.
Yeah.
Look at my stream and you see this.
Like it just like in Vamps, you click on the spot dice and it rolls.
Erik, open up your skills.
He only
On
has
your-
+1. And as far as I can see, you do have half elf added, so you're not a full elf, Eric. So you only get +1. Yeah, you added half elf. Well, you can switch it later, but
You're going
so
to
make your
skill-
roll.
We go to skills, or there, yeah.
So you're a full elf, or is that with food? No, you're with food. Anyway, you have a frog. Screw it. So that's 3 frogs, guys. 3 you needed.
Mm.
What do you do with them?
Pocket it.
Okay.
Rabbit.
Just make sure that it can't escape.
You only needed 3 frogs. Okay. So you're successful. You have 3 frogs.
Do you
Yeah.
still have the basket?
No,
I'll
that's
book
the liver with the food.
So
The
we
monk?
still need 3 more
The
though.
monk.
I think we need
Monk.
more.
We need the
I
monk.
thought you only needed 3 frogs.
We need
I thought
only
you said
three.
6.
Oh,
Need
Oh,
only
okay.
3.
Okay.
No, we need only 3 frogs.
Okay, then we're done and we can go down to the well.
Yep.
Well, we go.
Come on, Elf.
Hunter disconnected. You crashed again, Otter?
I think so.
Game.
So Ari is the rope guy here.
Well, when he gets back online, sure.
So he can tie the knot to fasten the elf. I don't think we can use the winch though. I'm not sure how much how much weight it can handle.
Well, you're gonna have to find out.
But we can use the winch as a pulley instead. Then more of us can actually use the or hold on onto the rope.
Yeah, we can try, but I can only see 3 guys around the well.
That's because one of them is disconnected.
They're 5 for me.
I'm in.
I only see 3.
Yes.
How?
Grom?
What?
My token is lost.
One, two, three, four, 5. I see 5.
I see 5 as well.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as I know where we are, so.
Yeah, that's everyone's here. Okay, so what is the plan?
We use the winch as a pulley instead, so we all can grab the rope. And Are can tie the elf to the rope, the other end.
You're half elf. Yep. So Otter has to tie himself to the line.
I don't trust you.
Well, we don't want you to rot in the well as well, so
So tie your knot, Otter.
can you not?
What is that not?
Is that not a knot?
That's not a knot. I don't use
It's
that one.
something.
I don't use that one. Can I get the new one, Scott?
if you want to.
Yeah, we can
Or-
try as many times
do
as
you
we want.
Or do you think 4 is enough?
No,
That's enough.
that is not enough either.
You inspect the knot to be not enough.
One more try then.
Go ahead.
Are you not happy with the knot? That looks
There.
exactly the same as the last knot you made.
No.
It
This
is
one's-
not?
This one's 15, by the way. Remember, you're still getting +1 from the food. I don't know.
It isn't. It is not enough. No, you don't need to like cut the rope every time you fail.
I don't go down.
That's for later adventures. This
Did
time we
tie
need
it
we need
around
him to
his
trust us.
waist, right, and not around his neck.
The first 2 tries were around his neck.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
nice.
What's
You're
going
being.
on?
What was it? You're being rescued. Stop resisting. Okay, so Otter.
Or we can cut the rope into 5 pieces and each use 1 piece,
No.
so we all can get down.
No, we have the what do you call it, that we get for the mayor to fish up the. Yeah, somebody can use that too, or you get it, so you have to get. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I give out the hook.
So, what's it gonna be, guys? Otter. Otter is tied.
Yeah, but can't you use the well?
Just we can have the rope over the winch because it's round, right? No, we don't tie it to the winch. We just pass the rope over it, and then we drag. Huh? Yeah.
Don't drink too much beer, Eric.
So we are. How many people are we here? Are we all 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 4 can drag the rope, and 1 is at the end of the rope. And Are can also help with the pulling and stuff by climbing a little bit. So we can all roll and get successful.
Well, while you guys are discussing your plan, you see one of the town guards walk by. Hey, what are you kids doing near that well?
We're trying to get a bucket that's lost out of it.
Ah, Mayor gave you the pole, huh?
Yeah, but we're gonna try and get it ourselves first. And I point to the elf with the rope around his neck.
I think it's around his hips, I hope.
Okay.
Here you go. Wait, you're gonna lower him down into the well?
Yeah, but we are 4 guys who gonna do it, so I think it'd be easy.
Hang on. I'll be right down. He goes down his little tower, comes out. Okay, where's the end of the rope? Let me help you guys out a little bit, because
I
be a
point
shame.
I point to the elf. Or you
Hop
want this
in.
end?
He picks up the elf, walks over to the well. You ready for this, big guy? He tosses him in without even waiting for the answer, really.
It was Are, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, we make sure that he doesn't fall too fast by holding the rope.
Yep. The guard's helping. He's taking off a lot of the load.
I'll take 10.
Who's communicating with Eric?
The one at that's nearest.
Well,
I-
I guess I can.
Okay. Well, you hear
I'll
Eric.
be at the end since I'm shortest.
Sure. So, Eric, you had dark vision, right? Yeah. Well, you see the whole path down the well. You're being lowered into darkness pretty much. Doesn't take you too long to get. Well, not too long. It takes you a while, but you start to reach the end. But at a certain point, you see on your right-hand side, there's a little balcony. Yeah. The well has this. Well, the well is still circular, but on one side there's a little piece like a doorway that's been carved out, and there's a banister.
What's the banister again?
A thing to stop you falling off.
Oh,
uh,
okay. Yeah.
And behind it, you see quite a few crystals and big machines and apparatuses belching out steam, gears whirring, and then the picture is gone because you've gone further down. No,
Smells
Well-
like water.
moss, water. Yeah, not too long now, you see the bucket below you. It's floating due to it being a bit upside down. The guys at the top just hear.
What are you mumbling?
Otta succeeds. Otta, you hear that he has the bucket.
He has the bucket, tell the group.
Well, let's spool him up then.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
We
start
can't
pulling
get
up.
Okay. The how do you call it? The guard. Well, they don't know what else you're doing, but you try to brace yourself from being lifted out. Oh, that's one hell of a strength check, because you have to spread your arms and legs like, stop it!
Now you get +1 to your armor checks.
Yeah, precisely. That actually does work that way. Okay, so you brace yourself. I want to see a strength check first. Holy shit. Yep. So 18. You guys at the top, suddenly the rope just stops, like it got stuck on something. Erk! You're a bit closer to the top, so okay. Listen, check, Otter. You hear? "Arr!" Nope.
Nope.
Anyone else want to try to hear what he's saying?
Well, I can let go of the rope because I'm the guy behind, and I can go and see down the well.
Okay. So you're hanging your head over the edge.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear? Ah, wait!
Are you stuck? Are you telling me?
No, he's asking, "Are you stuck?"
I hear
Okay.
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He says he needs a minute.
And then you suddenly see, like, above you, you see the head of the guard. Hey! No pissing or shitting in the well!
I was thinking the same.
Use the bucket if you have to! I do not want to go on guard duty with your turd floating in my water bucket. Goddamn kids.
I don't think he's gonna poop. Dude, we're removing the bucket so it doesn't rot down there. So yeah, not just gonna replace it with poop and pee. The guard said poop.
Well, you see a lot of whirling gears. You see 6, well, they look like altars.
Is it a big door?
And you see a statue of each single hero above each altar.
Don't do that.
Is this a miniature thing or is it huge?
You don't know. You're above.
Yeah, I know. What does your elven eye see?
Well, he hasn't said anything. He just said, "No, I need a minute."
Yeah. So
And
that's
you
why I'm
suddenly
asking.
hear through the
You see
the-
what now?
suddenly you lurch upwards as the guard goes, "Ah, that's nothing," and pulls the rope. And your fingertips, they scratch along the side of the well as you're wretched upwards. "Ah, that's nothing. You're probably smelling well gas. Come on, kids, we have to get him up before he's infected or delirious. Well gas is very dangerous. Come on, keep pulling."
Yeah, we'll help out and hide our suspicion.
Guard is sus.
Sus and mayo.
So, you reach the top. You've got a bit bloody fingertips from the lurch. And he goes, sorry about that, but we couldn't have you down there getting gassed anymore. It's very dangerous down there.
Sure.
All the rotting stuff that was once there left a pocket of gas on the way up.
Are you able to hand the bucket to the lady who owns it?
He takes it off Eric's head, checks it for any issues, and goes, yeah, I'll take the bucket into town. You kids get lost.
Well, let's lose it. And I go.
Looking for the goat then.
Yes. Now I need you to discuss amongst each other where you're gonna look for the goat. Guard walked off towards town quite briskly.
You saw that in the water? Like an opening or what? Or we can just sneak down right now.
Or should we find the goat and
Maybe the
ask-
goat's down there.
could ask Elroy about it later?
Down there. What the fuck?
We don't know where
He
the
hung a
goat is.
bucket on the rope.
But don't you think it should be a secret pathway down there? Like they could use this well if there's something down there?
That'd be great. Hey, we're going down to the magical alchemist chamber. Oh, we are? Yeah. Here, get in the bucket. Every fucking time. Really? Can't we put an elevator in this fucking place?
Why would they have a balcony in the of all the places?
Hey, they
To
need
have a
water
balcony.
sometime.
Still though, a balcony.
It's
Inside
a
the
water
well.
collection balcony.
Is someone living in the buildings north of us? You see
Yeah.
those 3 buildings?
They're full of people.
There's
go
no
meet 'em?
like abandoned houses or anything?
Nope. All loving families.
Well, I say we go down there and find the way out from there. Weapons? What? Why would we need weapons?
In the name of Mom.
Just taking a stroll, looking for a goat. We can say.
In the name of Mom. Yeah. Where the fuck did you come from? Bucket rope. Yeah.
Say, have you seen a goat?
So where do you guys want to look for the goat? I'll give you
Down
5
the well.
Okay. Well, that was one guess. Down the well. Just say where to the left. Or
The forest southwest.
put your character over where you want to look. How about that?
Well, I still can't see my character for some reason. I can't see pleb either.
I'm lost also.
Hang on. Maybe if I do it.
Yeah, I can see my... That
There.
worked.
I deleted your old ones and brought back.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Oops.
I moved him.
Okay, so one person went there. Now, where are the rest going? Also in those same forest? Yeah. Okay. Well, as you guys go towards the corner forest, because you're pretty sure that's where the goat is because I accidentally put the pog down earlier. You arrive, well, while Eric is bleating everywhere. Meh, meh. Some people are looking at you strangely from their windows. But they nod, smile, and some of them even bow. You don't understand why, and this is a rather common phenomenon. But oh well.
Can I take a shirt check?
In the forest,
Yeah.
if you want to. Pleb over there as well.
Oh shit. Bad. Why?
Nope. Okay. Nope. You didn't see it. Anyone else want to try and have a search in this little forest?
Yeah, well, we should all search.
I'm searching.
Wow, guys. Those are 21 and a 19. Well, you two spot the goat going out the south gate.
Oh shit!
You
Well, no, don't run. You'll scare it. Just walk and don't notice it. Maybe whistle or something.
Can you guys see the goat pog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on its way out. Zoom. Okay, you pull a sprint, and the goat notices you sprinting at it. Now let's see how the goat responds.
Come on.
The goat takes a stance as you are running towards it, turns around, and it headbutts as it rolled a pure 20.
Nice.
I am courageous goat. You shall not have me. And
Quick,
he bucks
quick.
you backwards.
Quick, grab it by the horns.
Grab it by the horn. So you got bucked backwards. You take no damage, but you're winded. So no action next round. I don't know.
Wasn't that she said, but I said no. That no. Say no at something. There was she said it's time again or something. There was
Are you saying this
no.
while winded?
I think I gave you the wrong type of winded. I made you long-winded. Shit.
Well,
But anyway, that was out of game. So anyway, you guys saw the elf get put on his ass by the goat.
I pick up some
gonna laugh.
grass and walk calmly towards the goat.
Okay.
I hold the apple in my hand and approach it.
You have an apple?
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
apples
we
as
got
well.
it.
Did you steal an apple again?
Okay, let's see. The goat looks at both of your offerings.
And
Okay. The goat starts to nibble on the grass.
I'll throw the apple on it.
Well,
Well, make an attack roll.
I quickly grab the horns as he starts nibbling.
Okay, well, You have to wait a sec because someone is throwing an apple.
Where's the attack thingy? Just a
Just roll a
D20?
die 20. Yeah. Okay. Smack! The goat takes apple to the face and is not amused.
It takes apple damage.
Takes apple damage. Yeah, precisely.
Do
And
I
the
get
goat
to? Do I get to?
charges.
No, I want to grab it.
Okay, well, make a grab. You see that he's going to
strength.
charge strength. correct.
Yeah, that's just a pure strength.
Mhm.
I think.
Grabbing the bull by the horns. Okay, so goat.
The goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's
Opposing
okay.
strength check. You lose.
Damn
The
it.
goat wiggles free
Can
Damn
I
it,
touch
orc.
I just
and makes a well. He misses.
Bahamut, damn you, orc.
Can
He
I
goes-
try and grab it?
He
Can
goes
I grab-
bah and attacks you, but misses.
can I grab the goat?
Sure. If you want to try. Put you down.
Oh,
Okay, opposing strength roll. This goat is undefeated. This is oh damn. Goatacles.
This is
Okay.
Gotickless.
Gotickless. Okay, well there's still two people that haven't done anything. Eric and Pleb.
Eric can't do anything.
Yep. So Pleb. You're winded, remember? No action this round or the next. He basically hit right below your ribs, so your breath is knocked out.
In your solar plexus.
No, that's above it.
Do we still have that rope?
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
still have rope. Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
actually that's connected to the well. No, sorry. You have a like a 50, 60 foot pole, but does this count as a ranged touch?
So we need to return this alive.
Quick pocket.
Oh my god.
Purple
I was
pocket on
planning
his
to
head.
make leash out of that rope, but we don't have that rope.
You guys are having a lot of fun with Goatacles.
I guess this ball doesn't work, so I have to try and grab this.
So you're trying to grab him?
Yeah.
Okay. Opposing strength rolls. You are unsuccessful. I think I'm just gonna keep leveling him up every time you guys fail.
Flanking is only against armor, and we're not trying to attack it to hurt it. So
You rolled an 11. The goat rolled 17. Goatacles still stands.
actually, if we're gonna be technical, we need to roll a range or a touch to try to grab it, and then roll a strength to see if we can grab a hold of it.
I was just keeping it simple for kids.
Yeah, I know.
So you could also try to dogpile.
Can I try to grab it?
Well, we start with who started this, and that is nope. Leave Goatacles alone. Actually, now it's the proper size. That's one big ass goat. I think it's a cow. Anyway, Hedrick.
I tried to grab it again.
Okay.
There you go.
Might have a chance. You have him by the horns.
Okay, then I'll pull it down to the ground.
Okay. The goat complies now that you have it by the horns.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, in that case, we can just follow it to the owner.
Or lead it to the owner.
Yeah, lead it. I actually done this before in real life. It's quite easy.
Unless it's Goatacles. Okay, so who's the owner?
We don't know.
Nope.
You can
Okay,
ask the
well
monk.
then, yeah, we'll go to the monk.
Okay, which route do you take?
Through the well.
Throw it in the
Do
well.
you stick to the Do you stick to the road, or do you try to
Yeah.
cut through the back passage?
We can use the road.
Okay. Well, you all move down the road. I will move you here. Whoa. Not sure what happened. Grom. There. And pleb.
Is
Okay.
that the house that we live in?
Oh.
No. This is
Okay.
only part of the way. You see one of the dogs. They form little pack. You guys know of this pack quite a bit. They usually just attack chickens and goats and other small animals that they can eat. You're not really sure if they're feral, but they're not friendly. And the dogs are like right in your path and they smell the goats.
Well, maybe try and back away. I back away so the other guys come in front, like a shield.
Can you see the dogs? Okay.
I'm holding the goat behind everyone else.
Okay. So what's the plan? The dogs don't look initially hostile, by the way. They're just sniffing and they smell food. But they're not
Wow.
attacking, they're not snarling, they're
Yeah.
kind of checking stuff out.
Yeah, we can just try and walk past them.
No, I'll just go ahead and clap my hands and scare them away.
Okay, well, try it. Intimidation. A little kid is charging 3 dogs.
Oh.
Okay. That's initiative, though.
Oh fuck, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well. Okay, Eric, go ahead.
It's charisma.
Uh-huh.
I don't see intimidation though as an action, but it's just a roll anyway.
It's a skill check.
Skill check, yep. Try intimidate. It's on charisma.
That one.
Ooh. Well, the dwarf shakes his butt and does his dance, and the dogs go, "Holy fuck, this shit!"
I show them my ass and point at my show. I point at my ass while I wiggle it.
It gives you something to hang on to. Okay, the dogs, they split. They're like, nope, not worth it.
Here's some beard you can hang on to.
Yeah, what was that again? Okay, the rest of the trip is uneventful as you guys reach the house again with Lagot. That
What
is
are you
now
afraid of? Making a stink?
Goatacles. I think I'm gonna have to make him a returning character. Remember me? It's a bad time to cross me. Oh, that just opens up so many good puns. Okay,
Let's go to war.
You guys arrive back at the house, and you see the monk sitting outside, cradling his head, and he has a runestone on the other hand. He doesn't see you approach, and as he hangs his head and he's cradling it, he's smoking a pipe. You guys know that he smokes pipe quite often when he's stressed. So
I usually look at that pipe with envy.
he's not. You just
Can
hear
I-
him. Yes.
Then can I take a spoke check from the stone? Or
Yeah.
see?
Go ahead. Well, you can see it.
Yeah.
But sure, if you want to see
Oh,
details of it. I'm counting your first one, which is +3. So that's 14.
yeah.
You notice that it is an elven runestone, but you can't read it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As you guys are inspecting your mentor caretaker, the goat goes, "Mah!" And the guy looks up like, "Whoa, what?" and pockets the runestone in what you could call a sleight of hand. It's so quick you don't even notice it was there to begin with.
Gotcha, the goat! I shout at him.
Yes. This goat. He goes inside. One moment. You hear him go through some papers, a book,
And
a
we
letter.
can say,
He comes outside with a leash, and he says, "Okay, the goat is from the how do you call that person? Kids, you know when someone dies, we put them in the
Bingo.
ground, right?
oh,
Now, the man that makes the box you're put in, he owns the goat.
Oh, the digger. Yeah, okay.
Ah,
Not
yes,
the
the grave,
Digger.
God damn,
Yeah.
grave guy. Yes, him.
Grave digger. Yeah.
He takes a big long pull on his pipe, looks
Oh.
up because it's raining, and kind of hands you the leash with only his hand entering the rain.
Yep. I
And,
grabbed the
we have-
leash.
and we have some frogs for me too.
Oh, you
I-
brought the frogs. Perfect.
I give him a frog in exchange for the rope.
He opens a little bag, and the frog just drops in, but you don't see any weight get added to the bag. Like usually you'd see something drop in. You don't in this case. Everyone, deposit your frog.
Yeah, guys, that's a bag of frogs.
He goes, "Thank you for your frogs. This was rather an important task. I couldn't find any myself, and I'm not as spry as I used to be." Okay. Off you go with the goat.
Yeah, well, I'll go to old Olaf with the goat.
Who's Olaf?
The grave guy?
You know him by name?
Don't we all?
I'm just not sure I like you playing around the graveyard so often.
No, I'm not playing around. I just say hi to everyone I meet.
Okay. Well, yeah, precisely. Walking through town.
He's a gloomy guy. He needs a hi in once in a while.
Okay, I have marked the graveyard. It's across town.
Yep.
So you guys head immediately there?
The best we get rid of the goat. Dangerous goat.
Yeah, it's best if we walk in a group in case we meet the dogs.
Okay. Doesn't take very long. You guys arrive outside the graveyard. And you hear crying coming from inside the graveyard.
Yeah, he's a gloomy guy.
Yeah, sure, let's blame this on Olaf.
Is it a woman crying?
Yes.
Wow, he sounds like a woman when he cries. It's probably a sermon.
No, it's a woman bent over a grave,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and she's placing flowers. You don't recognize her from behind, of course, with the cloak. But you do notice that she is at an unmarked grave.
She's in a bad mood.
You guys get a bit closer as you're looking for Olaf, it seems. And she hears you walking through just walking. She's startled. She stands up. She turns around on one heel, flashes a silver sword until she notices you're just children and hilts it in the same move. And from below the cloak, you can see red eyes looking at you. Not menacing red eyes, but the eyes of a drow.
Do we have any of those in town?
No. The mere mention of drow sends a few shivers down your spines
Yeah.
because they're not supposed to be in the top world. This drow looks you up and down as children. Disgusting creatures. You're a disgusting creature.
Just walk.
Elf.
Just walk.
That
Shut up and just walk.
You hear her mumble some other stuff, and before you notice, there's a flash of blue light from behind you. As you swerve to take a look, make arcane checks, just in case one of you might know it.
What?
I don't think we can do that untrained.
Spellcraft? No, probably not.
Not arcane knowledge either.
Well, in this case, it's spellcraft, so I doubt it. No.
Intelligence check in that case.
Yeah, make pure intelligence checks. That's probably the best way to go. Eric, you rolled 1 + 1 is 12.
What should take?
Just intelligence, Honor.
That's not within my skill set, so.
I'm amazed the orc actually is the best chance of fucking finding out what the fuck just went on. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. We're missing pleb. Okay.
Pleb is just picking his nose.
Yeah. Yeah. To you, Grom, you have heard of this before from one of the stories that the monk told you at story time, bedtime. You remember that these kind of magics are used to transport people over vast distances. And this one, in this case, you're not sure what it's called, but you're pretty sure she has gone very far away.
I duck as I see the flash from behind me.
I think she just vanished.
Oh, I thought it was an attack. Let's hurry up and tell this to the monkey.
As you were scuttling for fear, you notice that there are 6 unmarked graves.
Are they freshly dug or?
No. They're overgrown, green, you name it. They've been here as long as you guys have been here. Longer, most likely. And the one that she was kneeling at, you just see where her hand had gripped the stone, the headstone, and it's cracked.
Can I inspect that crack?
Yes.
I need to roll a spot check or
I think
I think it's
the church.
You've already spotted the crack, so now you get to search the crack. Yeah.
Seems a bit suspicious to me.
Yeah, I wait until he's done searching it.
Well, he has to tell you that he sees it. Well, no, you've all seen the crack, but
Yeah, but I notice him going towards the thing,
Okay.
so I stop and wait.
Crack seems suspicious. Like, why would she care about this crack? What's so important about it?
Maybe she's sad it has cracked.
Well, I've been thinking though, what if the 6 heroes in this town grew up in the same house we grew up in? It's a 6th bed, right? That's always been empty. And now there's like 6 unmarked graves, so maybe it's something important.
Are you saying that we will end up in those graves? I heard that too.
what does specimen mean?
That made me special.
Oh, wait, what does specimen mean?
It means we're special.
Specialmans. We're
Special.
specialmans. Jesus. Okay, well, who's searching the crack next? God, that sounds so wrong.
I know.
I can do that.
Yeah, don't smell your fingers after you dig in your crack.
No, he's smelling the crack.
I know. Eric.
Just don't smoke the crack, okay?
You notice that there is another headstone under this cover, basically. Yes.
Inside it, isn't it?
How do you try?
Headbutt it. Use your head. Oh, we can use the goat.
Hey, goat, know what that headstone said about your mother?
It's goat release, and in the movie, Hercules uses his head, right?
Yeah, he does, actually. I don't think that's gonna work. None of you have animal handling, so.
Oh, that's true. Oh wait, we can use it as a ram.
Oh,
I know
great.
it's a
So you're
goat,
just gonna
but
pick up the goat? 3, 2, 1, heave!
if we
Okay,
feed
Eric,
it
you
enough
find a stick.
apples,
You find a stick.
poke it with a stick.
You find a stick. Big stick. Stick. Well, you find stone too. Small stone. But the small stone or the big stick?
The stone.
Okay. You.
I would advise that you use the stone. Stone is harder than wood.
What's heavier, a kilogram of feathers or a kilogram of steel?
The stone.
What's harder, a small stone or a large wood? Okay, anyway, you swing at it with a small stone. It takes well, but you do chip little pieces away. But this could take you all night. You need to find something bigger.
I think we can get some equipment or something instead.
But is it any scratches on the ground or in the dirt around the tombstone?
No. Anything, it feels to you guys like someone is trying to hide something.
Yeah, that's obvious right now.
Yeah, no shit. I just thought I'd fill it in. So, you can make a spot check for maybe grave equipment, like pickaxe, a shovel.
A pick.
Otta, you find a shovel. It's in the
I'm
long
looking for
grass.
a pick.
You do not find a pickaxe.
Not even with a 19.
Christ. If it was there, you would have found it. But in this case, you find another shovel.
Damn it.
Sorry.
With the flat one or space one?
It's for digging. It's the flat one.
No. For digging in dirt is space one.
Well, this one is for the outlining of the grave. Let me put it that way. It's the cut in first, make square thing.
It's
Spade.
it's the softer one.
Spade. There we go. No, well, actually, a spade is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can try and use that then, or both.
Make an attack roll.
Attack roll?
Yes, you're attacking the grave. And I feel bad for the goat. You hit the grave, and you hear
Yay.
throughout the whole city, doing! Otta, you hit it, doing! And you see a big split right down the middle.
Okay, can I pry that split open
Pleb kicks at it. Ooh.
and misses?
Well, it's not a 1, so give him a break. Okay. Yes, you could try to pry it open.
Yeah, I do that.
This will need combined effort, though. This will not just be Hercules drunk. No, this Hercules needs a team.
We can use Goatilis.
Goatiles does not have a disposable thumb.
Come, Arch.
I'll help.
Toss
Help
me.
the dwarf.
Toss me, Ark.
Hey, I'm still half human.
me,
you
Orc.
asshole.
Toss me, orc. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's 1 successful strength check. 2 successful strength checks. It cracks right down the middle. And as the dust settles from the crack and from the decomposing headstone, you make out, here lies Emily, one of the brave 6.
Emily was my mother's name? Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, then we know that.
You hear from across the yard, "Hey! Who be fucking with my graves?
We found your goat!
Oh, you found my goat?
Yeah.
Bring her in! Bring her in! I missed her so much!"
You know he does the nasty stuff with that goat.
You just know it. Listen to that shit. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna leave your figures there for the moment. You enter.
Maybe that's why he's depressed.
Yeah, probably. You enter his little house shack that's next to the graveyard, and he says, "Oh, thank you for bringing my goat here.
Welcome.
Oh, it's you boys. How have you boys been doing, huh?"
We've been searching for frogs and buckets
He pinches your cheek.
most of the day.
Ain't you cute? His
Careful
smell
with
like,
the beard.
his fingers smell like formaldehyde,
Oh, what's that again?
the stuff that they use to embalm human
yeah.
parts.
So it's clean.
Oh well, that's going beyond and above and beyond, but yes. Now, I bet you guys want a reward for bringing me old little Lizzie.
That's okay.
No, I insist. I couldn't let you heroes go unrewarded. Isn't that right, Lizzie? And you see Lizzie look at him. Ma. That's right. So, he walks off to a cupboard.
I whisper to the orc. I think he speaks goat.
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you?
What the hell? Oh, you guys are great. He comes back with 6 glasses and a bottle.
We only 5?
Doesn't mean that it's alcohol.
Does my beard look like a goatee to you?
He puts the 6 glasses down, and he looks at you, Otter, when you said there are only 5 of us, and he goes, "Oh yeah, but it's for me. We're here with 6 now." And he grabs the bottle, and he shows you, "This is some of Lizzie's special." And he pours in a glass of goat milk for each of you,
Does
and
it smell?
himself.
Does it smell like alcohol?
No, it's just goat.
Damn it! They keep it away from me.
So, who drinks?
I'll drink to it.
Okay, it's goat milk.
Tasted it before. It's good for my bones.
Everyone else drank as well.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Me too.
Okay, you all get a further +1 to rolls.
Pour it on my dick.
So
Thanks.
2 of you have +1 now, and 3 of you have +2. He goes, "Well, did you hear that sound come from the graveyard? Did you hear something?
Yeah, we tripped over some shovels.
Oh, damn. I was actually going to ask you to find the 5 shovels that are left in the graveyard. I keep missing those things.
Well, we know where 2 of them are.
That's great. I do need 5, though. Well, I think there are 5 out there. Lizzie, were there 5? 6. Oh, yeah. Well, there's 6 shovels.
We can take a quick trip around and see if we find any.
You do that. Now, be careful. It is raining cats and dogs out there. Otter finds a shovel right outside the door. Hedrick finds a shovel. So that's 4 in total now.
Yep.
5.
Nice.
I can't look one more.
Now let Pleb. Aren't
Fine.
you happy that I let
He loses one.
Pleb
shovel.
finds a shovel? Yeah, he loses
Yeah.
the shovel.
It's a shovel.
He just grabs the shovel and goes like, yeet, and throws it over the wall. Okay, you have all 6 shovels.
Nice.
Now make a spot check.
Spoot.
Goddamn orc.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Oh, well. Renee saw it as well. And so does Eric. And not Hedrick.
I see a goat.
Okay, Grom and Drogar and Hedrick. You notice that these 6 shovels are adorned with names. 5 of them
Ooh.
are very worn out and illegible, but one of them does have the name Emily on it.
Okay. So they were grave diggers. Huh.
Yes, they were grave diggers.
Heroes of the old world.
Do you tell the others?
This.
Yeah, well, I point at it and say, huh.
You think these shovels belongs to the nameless graves?
Could be.
Yeah, well, there's an obvious
Let's
link
see
here.
if the shovels, maybe they fit into the grave or something. Maybe they're like a key.
Okay, so as you're looking and decide to go back to the graves, which graves do you use with what?
Well, the one we know with
Emily.
the female name, Emily.
Okay.
That's obvious.
Okay, as you start to dig, you notice that once the shovel hits the earth above, well, where you suppose is the coffin, you hear the shatter of what can only be called magic, as you see a small blue pulse come away from the grave. As, well, what was protecting the dirt shatters and breaks away.
I take a step back.
I take a step forward.
Yeah. We put our left foot in, we put our right foot out.
And I jump
And
back.
then we shake it all around.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
try and read the name written on my shovel if I can.
Skilled. Jump
Or
for your love, Scumpin. Anyway, so what were you doing?
I was jumping back.
Yeah, Twitter.
I was. Can I decipher the name written on the shovel?
It's Emily. On this one, at least.
Okay.
The one that you used. And quickly from behind this, well, as you take the first shovel of dirt out, in sprints the grave guy. The grave warden? No. Grave digger. Hey, what are you kids doing? That's a grave. You can't just dig up graves. Put that dirt back.
Is this normal that this happens?
It's perfectly normal. Some people are just, buried with special wishes. So their body is preserved and the wood is preserved, and you just broke the seal. Now I have to replace the seal. Damn it!
So he's saying continue.
No! I'm saying pull that goddamn shovel out of the earth, actually put the earth back, and then take the shovel out, and then I'll reseal it.
Continue, Orc.
Well,
This looks exciting.
you want me to continue digging the same grave?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I'll
Mind
try.
you, if you were older, and I would accept the rebellious, but since you are still young, I would say there is a fine line between getting your ass whooped and just being obstinate. Pig-headed, rebellious. Sorry. So, do you continue to dig anyway?
Do it, Orc. Do it.
Well,
bet you
since
can.
it's cheering me up, I'll try one more dig.
As you shovel in the grave digger, he grabs you by the ear.
I try to get in front of him before he
He
manages
grabs your
to do
ear
that.
as well. Let's see. Okay, now let's see your rolls.
I try to get out of the, or actually he has to roll to grab me, right?
Now, you guys aren't the ones rolling, you dipshits.
Oops.
It's the two opposing strength checks from the orc and Hedrick. Grom and Hedrick.
No.
Nope, he still has you.
Damn it.
And he twists it a little bit. So you're
I
kind of...
take the pain.
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, sure.
You lose 1 hit point.
You kids are being very, very naughty. Now, come with me. We're going to have a talk with your monk friend. You are still a kid, not a sociopath. Jesus.
What is different?
One tries to kill people with a shovel, and the other one doesn't. That's some lofty aspirations.
That's how he passes along the job. Just like
I would have thought you'd have
wizards.
more questions about the grave, not try to murder the gravekeeper. Oh.
Well, that's why we wanted to dig.
Yeah, but what were you hoping to find?
No idea.
Yeah, that's the problem indeed. And it's not like a kid can dig in a day 6 foot deep. That would be like a combined effort of all 5 of you, and it'd still take forever.
Well, we don't know if it's actually 6 feet.
Oh,
Maybe
that's the
it's-
normal depth for a grave.
Yeah, but there was a seal on top of it, so. Oh well.
No,
We'll
you
take
can.
our
No,
punishment.
no. Eric, make your attack roll.
Jesus.
You
Swing and
missed.
miss.
Oi! Who the hell do you think you are? And he kicks you backwards, Eric. See, yeah, that was easy. He kicks you backwards, and you topple over your shovel.
And you
Now,
split in half.
are any other of you gonna be like that one, or can I just bring you now to the monk so you can take your punishment? Digging up graves.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hiding doesn't work. You literally tried to like lay flat in the grass or something.
No, he hid behind one of the tombstones.
Even better, he put a shovel in the ground and hid behind that.
Not so thin.
Okay, so he holds on to the 2 that were digging, and he marches you all back home.
Uh-oh.
Feel free to move your tokens. Okay,
I
thank you.
don't know where home is.
You should know where home is. No, not the goat.
Just bring the
Oh
goat.
shit. And then I delete all tokens. There. Oh. Okay, when you guys arrive, the gravekeeper is, well, as you can imagine, quite upset with what you tried to do. And the
I
monk
didn't do anything.
has a discussion with him in the other room until the gravekeeper leaves and the monk comes to the bedroom where you guys have been banished to. Okay, let's hear it. What's this about digging up graves?
I think we broke a seal.
What is a seal?
Some magic seal of some kind.
So what? You hit the dirt and you saw some magical sparkles. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And we also saw, is it called a drow? Crying by
Yeah,
that.
I think that's the more important issue.
Graveyard.
There was a
A
drow
drow.
there. Yeah, there was a
Above
drow,
ground.
Yeah.
Kids.
and it
kids.
was standing over one of the graves and crying.
Children, a drow does not come to this village. That's not possible. Are you
That's
sure
why.
it wasn't just
That's
a
why we're
homeless?
telling you.
Are you sure it's not one of the vagrants, dirty? Okay, well, that'd be a bit hard. So a drow, you say? Do you know which grave she was at?
Yeah, by the Emily grave that we found out.
Roll spot checks, all of you.
Spoot.
Where's that? There.
Under S.
Otta 16 is the only one good so far. Okay. So, 3 of you, Otta, Andogar, and Pleb, you notice that the second the name Emily dropped, there was a flash of panic on the monk's facial expressions. But he hides it rather well.
Feel like you're not being honest with us. There's like we also saw some strange or Andoger saw something strange inside the well.
Oh, did
Didn't
you? What did you see down the well? Except for water and moss.
Andoger?
What? Like, Mr. Play It Cool. You see him in the background of the room smoking a cigarette. Yeah, I saw some stuff down the well. What's it to you? Ah, jeez. Try not to draw too much, guys. Come on. Crystals? Machines? He opens the door and looks outside. Do you see anything industrial in this village? Pit? You mean the well? I
Who does this sixth bed belong to? And I point towards the house.
It's an orphanage. We take in all children. That there is an empty bed, what does it matter? We have space for 6 children. Specimen? Who said that? I read his mind. Oh, shit. I can actually do that.
If you don't believe us, you can try one of the shovels and take one dig on the grave then, and something blue or a strange light came out of it.
Very well. I'll have a look tomorrow morning. But it's gotten late, so yes. If it doesn't have a tick on it, you can't use it without a class or specialization. No, I mean a tick on the left side. If it's not ticked, it's not a general skill. Okay, give it a best shot, but I want a story to go with it.
Oh, you basically go around town asking for information.
In a way, but in this case, he's targeting the monk specifically.
I don't think it works like that.
Well then. Well, actually, gathering information from a single person is doable, but
Okay.
he still needs a story to go along with it, of course. Like, I'm not just gonna let you roll and that suddenly the boss spills his guts about his whole plan. As example, before everyone thinks this is the evil end boss.
I think when there's only one person, you use your skills.
So
your
persuasion,
other,
intimidation.
yeah, like that,
Okay. Well, then we'll keep it to that.
and seduction.
Oh dear. Let's not go down that road.
And that's
The
if
fuck, how do
if
you have all
he
this?
lies. You can use all this untrained.
No.
No,
As
with
I
the
said.
things we've mentioned.
Yeah. So, what's your story, Otter? Or Eric? What are you trying to finger out of him? Mm-hmm. Yes. Hmm. It's a good question. Do you know which guard it was? Since you've been here for so long, I'll let you roll for it. I'm not sure what.
Intelligence
Yeah,
to
I think.
remember.
Yep. Pure intelligence. Yep, you're still getting +2 on your rolls.
You are smart.
Okay.
12
You can
should be enough.
recall
Yeah.
that he was called Rodney. He's been here for a long time. Oh, Rodney, the one that sits in the southern watchtower? I'll have a talk with him, because that's not right. If you say you saw something, then it must be so. Weird that he would yank you up, though. But
If you don't know about this, I think you should be a little bit careful with who you speak with and stuff.
he pats you on the head. That's a good idea. I will take precautions when discussing this with the others.
I'm almost older than him, aren't I?
Yeah, but you're still a kid.
I take offense, but I don't say it. I don't say it out loud.
At least he's not tugging you on the beard. Well, anyway,
No one does that.
supper is ready. He motions to the kitchen, where you see a table full with bowls of oatmeal.
Do we get any mead this time?
Mead? Beer?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting you're a dwarf. Let's
I'm
try
just
to.
I'm just saying it's time.
No, it's not time yet. Not under my roof. Now,
Can I have
go
a glass and go outside?
you're gonna go eat. Damn it!
Yeah. Okay.
The oatmeal
Whatever.
is full with apple slices as well. It's a really good meal. Well, it's pretty normal for what you guys get at night. He says, "Okay, now it's all off to the bathroom. Wash up. I boiled some water. You enter, and it's just like normal. There's a big pail, very big, full with warm water, so you can clean yourself up.
Like we use a cloth rag or
Yep.
something. Yeah.
Yep. As you all exit from the bathroom, he inspects each and every one of you, and he sends Aura and Renee back because you have to clean your clothes
Why?
because you were jumping like a retard in the puddle.
Uh-oh.
shit.
No.
So he says there's a smaller pail of washing in the back. I've put some soap next to it. Clean your clothes before you leave. So dexterity check, both of you.
No.
Aura gains +3 to that, or +2. That's 12. Pleb gets 8. Okay, Aura is done. Pleb, you're still not done. Reroll.
It's hard taking off your clothes.
Nothing. I think
Okay,
that's
you're done now. All your clothes are washed. You hang them up as you exit. You're just dressed in a basic loincloth at the moment. The monk looks at you all and says, "Okay, off to bed." He claps his hands twice.
Lights off.
He walks around the tables, blowing out the candles. And as he exits the room, he says, "Sleep well, you all." No answer. Okay.
Good night.
Now, in the middle of the night, you're all based.
As
Yes.
soon as he closes the door, I just say, I don't think we're gonna get any sleep tonight.
Oh, right, he would be. In the middle of the night, let's see. Alertness rolls. Don't we have alertness?
I sleep with one eye open.
You sleep with nothing open.
Try.
You try. Yeah. Fuck, where was that one? There was a general awareness, wasn't there? No, there isn't. Okay, survival rolls. Probably the best one and closest one.
What for noticing stuff?
Yes, while asleep.
Well, if it makes a sound, it's a listen check.
Still listen?
Yeah, if it makes a sound.
Okay, then it's listen checks. Go ahead. I would still argue that it could be survival since you're asleep.
Oh shit.
No,
Anything
the question
based
is
on...
if we actually wake up from the ruckus or not.
Okay.
I dream about beer.
Okay, so 1, 2. Pleb, by the way, you can just roll the listen checks, dude.
Where?
It's in your list. If you go to your character and you
Skills
go
on the
to
side.
skills, then isn't it you grab the little red dragon?
No, it's a very small
Oh, I
die.
see it. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it. It's the little dices next to your total.
Eh?
Okay, you have appraised, ranks, stats, miscellaneous, total. And on the left side of the total, you have a little dice. Otto, you know where it is. You've been rolling it the whole time, you jizzbag.
Well, listen check. There is a first page. You have spot, listen, and search.
Well. Pleb, or Renee, you just find it in the skills. Go to skills.
There's listen. What I do?
Yeah, so you find listen and then you look to the right, you see the total, the gray before the dragon, and you see a little dice there. Then you double click it.
There.
Aren't you happy I'm not rolling for you? Oh, natural 20. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's the way to go. Pleb, you're awakened by what can only be called thunder. Very, very loud thunder.
Whoa.
Thunderous
And
beer.
what do you do?
I go. Check it out.
Well, you go outside or do you go to the window?
Window.
Stuff like this. Okay. At the window, you see half the town is burning.
Whoops.
And there are more incoming thunder balls from outside the walls.
I think I'm heading outside.
Okay. You exit the building. As you're outside, you see a bunch of people running around with buckets, and they're trying to put out fires that they can.
Oh, now they can get their own water.
These are different people. A lot of more of those rolling thunders, whatever. These fireballs are coming down over the wall and they're smashing into houses. Many people are panicked. By the way, just saying you're outside in your underwear.
What I should do?
He sits in a chair and starts contemplating.
Yeah.
Takes out the pipe and lights it and
Come on,
wonders
samurai.
about.
We have a city to burn. Well, that guy even wakes up people, for fuck's sake. He even says, "Wake up, samurai." You might want to wake up your team members.
Yeah,
Mm.
Nah.
I'm going
Okay.
inside.
As you
Inside,
stumble in,
and
inside, the monk is there to meet you. Quick, child, with me.
Ah,
I need to
fucking
wake
goat.
the rest of the people.
I know that's what we're doing. He kicks a couple of your beds and wakes you up. Come on, children, quick, come with me.
I grab my clothes and start running.
No time, come.
No, I just grab the clothes.
Grab the clothes. Okay.
So yeah,
Oh,
take
I'm
them
gonna
with me.
take a clothes out.
You don't have a sword.
I'll grab the bucket.
You don't have the bucket either.
I put the bucket on my head.
It
Where's
puts
the
the
goat?
bucket on the
Two
head,
arms, my friend.
or it takes the hose again. Anyway, he leads you to the room you guys have never been in. Now, children, this might be hard to understand, but please just follow me. As you're led through the room, you see it's adorned with the same crystals you saw, Eric. Yes, yes, child, I know. Now, quick, follow me. And he goes to a hatch and he kicks it open. Now, down the hatch, children.
Are you gonna find the goat again?
Where's the goat?
I think he's trying to hide us.
Okay, I'll go down.
And at the door, one of you's a half orc, right? So you speak orcish.
Yeah.
Ooh, this could be fun. Can I do it? There we go.
Loktar Ogar.
Uh-oh.
Zig zig.
Can you all read it? Or is it only understood by Grom?
I can't read it.
That's great.
I can read it.
So,
Who
you
said
all
that?
hear someone screaming in Orcish, except for Grom. You understand what they say. I like how Eric immediately goes, "Oh, that's gibberish. Orc, tell me what they say."
He wants us to be quick. Break down the door, he said.
Who?
Don't ask me, I'm not the one who said it.
And a second after you heard that, a massive smash is heard on the door. Someone is trying to break into the house.
Down the hatch. I jump down.
No, I
We
think
do-
these are the guys attacking the city, so I think we should leave the door closed.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from them. Didn't they open
So,
a hatch?
can we try and barricade the door maybe with something?
Is there anything to barricade the door with in there? DM,
Hang on.
hang on to what? Is there anything to hang on to?
There. I gave you as much intel as I could, those orcs.
Don't answer them.
You filthy half-breed. Why are you talking to our invaders? They don't respond to you. You just hear what I typed above.
Well, I shouted some nonsense that the heroes will bleed for the mother and they will stop their resurrection, whatever that means. But I still think we should try and barricade the door because these guys aren't happy.
Yeah, I'm still asking if there's something to barricade the door with in there.
Well, you guys are going. Are you trying to barricade the inner door to the monk's room or the hatch? because you have to go down the hatch.
The door to the room.
Okay, that one has a bolt lock, like couple of them. You can just slam them shut.
Oh, we do that.
They're metal braces on the inside. It's really meant to be locked.
Where is Monkey right now?
Monk is standing in the room with you guys. You haven't gone down the hatch yet.
Okay, is he going down with us?
He's gonna go with you, yes.
Ah, okay.
So
Well-
Eric went down the hatch. So who closed the door and locked it?
I did.
Okay, so it's locked, bolted, and everything. As you are making your way down into the hatch, you see the tip of a halberd smash through the top of the door. The door will not last very long, even with the metal braces. And Thingy is out of range, so you don't hear them screaming anymore. Grom.
Yeah.
Okay, you make it down into what can only be called a dungeon, pretty
Well,
much.
was the hatch hidden?
No.
Okay, so they'll find us.
Yes. You could try, but you're not going to be able to remove much of it because it's stuck into the wall with braces. You make your way all the way to the bottom to a dimly crystal lit tunnel. Quick, children.
Is there anything sharp down there?
Well, maybe it's the crystals, but I know.
Thinking about making a makeshift trap if they try to
No,
climb
there's
down.
Really
nothing.
any of those lamps with oil on the wall, or
Nope, crystal lit.
Oh.
Okay.
It's lit by those same crystals that Eric saw before.
Well,
you should have like the bag of fish and throw it on the ground to make it slippery.
I try to take an extra glance at them as we pass them. I'm kind of enthralled by them.
The crystals.
Yeah.
Okay. They're on either sides of a very, very clean and immaculate brick tunnel. Well, it's not brick, it's marble. And this looks very uncharacteristic of the town. The town isn't this rich. But as you follow the tunnel, you notice that there are writings on either side. And since I have this voice thing, I'm going to have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Nope. You should be able to understand this one.
Yeah.
Not something I can understand. A monk or monkey, why do they want us? Sound like they earlier when they were top floor.
It's actually written on the walls there.
Yep. Eric, you should be able to understand it because it says you do. Oh, wait, no, it's not Eric. Blah. Sorry, Hedrick. It's Yalis can understand it. Yep, there's writing on the walls.
Yep. Yeah, most likely. It says here that we're following in the steps of the heroes.
Uh-oh.
Otta just bites his tongue. Trying to speak something.
It doesn't work like that. Either you know a language or you don't. But what about the monk? Is he also one of the heroes then? Because he's also following the footsteps here. Come on, laddies.
That is above the door that you guys come up to.
Melon.
Looks like Elvish to me.
I inspect the masonry as well.
It's dwarven. You're 100% sure.
Yeah, but I'm inspecting the masonry because it's kind of alien to me.
It's written above the door that you reach. The monk comes up behind you all. Quick, children, quick! Through the door. It should be unlocked.
I'll try and open it and go through.
It's locked.
I already tried. That's dwarvish, though.
It's locked.
It's locked. We can't get through.
Oh. By. One moment. He runs up to the door, holds his hand to it. He kind of screams out in pain. And the door unlocks. And he quickly wraps his hand in cloth as it bleeds profusely.
Jesus, do all people do blood magic here?
Not all of us, just some. Now, quickly, and you enter the chamber that you were in before, Eric, or saw before, and you enter it now from the opposite side. Now, quick, children, one on each altar, please. Except for that one, and he points to one that has a darkened statue of a woman above it.
Oh, that's Emily.
How do you know that? Never mind, you saw it in the graveyard.
Yep.
Quickly, onto the altars.
I'll just go to one of the altars and
He looks at you and says, it's not what she didn't do. It's more that she just never came back.
So are the
she maybe got a child.
are they marked in any way?
Your names are at the bottom of every altar.
Okay. Well, I want to be Hedrick.
Funny
Please.
enough, only the one that belongs on the altar can stay on it. Anyone that tries to go on a different altar than the one they are meant to slips off.
This reminds me of our younger days.
He looks at you all. Now, quick, children, quick, onto your altars.
I'm already on it.
He runs over to the door and locks it. And then tries to lock it again. Tries to lock it again. God damn it. Okay, we have to do this quickly. He runs over to a big machine and he throws a couple levers. The crystals light up above your heads. The whole cavern is now humming with magical power.
Do we see the well from here?
You see the balcony, yeah. He was telling the truth. You suddenly metal straps come out of the altar and chain you down.
Ah, fuck.
And large needles are coming up from the altar disc, and they jab into either side of your neck. Now, it's not a friendly feeling, it's not a nice feeling, it's horrible. As he says, "Don't worry, children, we're just pumping you full of unrefined haste potions."
Fuck you!
Now, you might not understand this, but this is not the first time you've gone through this process. Now, bear with us, please.
Bahamut, protect us.
He flips the lever, and everything comes into or falls into place. Your memories are flooding back of thousands of lives that you have each lived. All the time being reset back to your children forms after a certain duration of time. Again, on these altars. Now, I need you to make a spot check, each of you.
Spoot.
Okay, Otter saw it. Edric saw it.
I saw 10 of them.
No, you still have it. So, Gleb, Otta, and Hedrig have noticed a bunch of very dark-skinned orcs charge into the room and cut down the monk. The monk is dead. His blood is everywhere on the console. One of the orcs runs up to one of the altars and tries to smash it, but is hit back by electrical energy. The last orc, a very big male, steps forwards and laughs at his compatriot that just electrocuted himself. Ha! Creature. Now, I will say this in common. The language of the fucking disgusting creatures that you are. Your time has come. And he grabs an orb from his cloak and throws it over to the console. Before he can exit, you notice that in his shadow there's a female form. You're pretty much sure you've seen her before.
Mayor's
It's the
woman.
drow.
No,
The
no.
drow that comes out of his shadow is in full black leather and is not seen by him. She throws herself on the orb and says, "For my love and for Lol." As it blows up, the orb takes out the machine and takes everything with it. Except for you guys. But you're all knocked unconscious. Now, you're not sure how long has passed since then. Lol, you dumb shits. God damn. What the fuck was that? Anyway, you're not sure how long has passed, but you all wake up in proper aged bodies. You are now full-fledged adults. Yet something has gone awry, and you all feel it. You're not what you used to be. All these grand heroes that you've heard them talk about. You're still the children in a person or an adult's body.
Oink.
So you have been magically aged to the right age of heroes, but your mental state has not been recuperated.
But we still have the memories.
Of the child, yes. The flashbacks from the other heroes that you have been, they come and go.
Okay.
They're like the sea. They ebb in and ebb out. They might be useful later on, they might not be. But you all do feel a complete and utter sadness over the loss of Emily. You're pretty sure that on your last mission together, she did not make it back, and that someone of you is to blame.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, not me. Jesus. The whole place is an absolute crater. The most of the whole lab is gone. You do see that it's knocked a hole into a wall to what you can tell to be an armory. And you remember also that the armory existed for your basic needs. There is a bit of gold there, as far as you can recall. There is weapons, armors of every type, weapons of every type, bows of every type, just not ammunition of every type. There's probably some healing potions and stuff like that. Now, this place holds a very, important part or piece of you is held here. You all know that to be reborn was the monk. He did this every time. you do not know how to do it yourself. So you are stuck in this form now until you or find someone that does know how to do it, or something else. You're gonna have to figure it out. This is precisely when you pick your classes.
So which one do you want to be this time?
Well,
The
here's the
bard?
thing. Any class you do choose is the class you had before. So no, it's not, well, I'll be the barbarian this time. No, it's you've always been the barbarian if you choose barbarian. That's how the story will go.
Yeah, with we usually always play the same heroes anyway, so
Well, yeah, I've never seen you play Eric's hero.
no, exactly. What? Not paladin? Or cleric? Yeah. You can cast all your spells from how does it work again? It's more spontaneous. But you have fewer spells you can cast because you have to remember them all. While a wizard can write down everyone, but he has to prepare them at the start of the day. So you basically you can fling 5 magic missiles, while a wizard can only cast 2 magic missiles, but you can choose other things as well. That way.
Dear.
And you use charisma instead of intelligence. Yeah.
Do we have to choose it right now, or is it for next time?
No, you can choose it right now if you want. It's an easy drop in, drop down.
I could do some research.
Yeah, sure, we can do it next time then. It's fine with me. Most people know what they want anyway,
I don't know.
says the ranger. Yeah.
I was
But
thinking
don't
about
leave
monk.
just yet. Don't leave just yet.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing now?
Yeah, isn't that two languages gonna speak? Yeah, isn't,
I don't think it's one extra language. I think that's the list of languages you can choose from. Because yeah, bonus languages are anyone that you add as a bonus later if you put 2 points into speak language. And you can choose any other than secret languages. If you start with higher intellect, you automatically get one extra language for each plus in the modifier. Yeah, something like that.
In the middle of the crater, as you guys are, well, basically checking yourself out,
Looking at our hands. Whoa.
a projection of a drow in a long dress appears basically out of nowhere. You see that she's being projected by one of the crystals that is laying on the floor, and it's pointed towards the center of the crater. And she says this.
I get goosebumps.
Otter as well.
Huh? I can't read it.
Yeah, you can.
No? Huh?
Look above it, dipstick. You can see the translation above it as long as you can read Elvish.
Eric, that's cheating.
That is cheating. Oops.
What?
Well,
That's a bannable offense.
now, since some of you read it and some of you didn't,
I didn't.
well, what I mean is the two. Well, if you're telling them, yeah.
Well, the monk died, so you can't get that.
Why do I
Yeah.
constantly hear someone bringing up stuff and closing stuff down?
Hmm?
I keep hearing like someone streaming and someone isn't streaming.
Oh, I can't hear that.
That's-
Maybe
me
because I
neither.
look at the Iris stream.
Ah, okay. So yeah, that was the information. So if you're making notes, go.
Yeah, but what weapon is there?
As I said, all weapons are there. Just their basic version. So don't expect the paladin's bow of apocalyptic dick shooting.
Okay.
So
Try
can
to
we like
earn that.
treat armor and like basic armor and weapon?
Yes, any basic armor, and yes, you are allowed to choose full plate or half plate or whatever.
But how do you do that with the weapons?
What do,
And armory?
what do you mean? How do you do it with the armory?
The weapons skulle börja dra into me.
If you want a dagger, you put in a dagger. You want a mace, you put in a mace. You want a sickle, you put in a sickle. Stuff like that. But no adamantite stuff.
Only mithril.
Only basic stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm even going out on a ledge because full plate is not really basic stuff. Not for level 1 adventurers, that's for fucking sure.
I think most of us have played Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, you can choose stuff like that yourself, I suppose. You don't need my help for that. The only thing that it now comes down to, because you're still all here, that is something that we do kind of need to do. And that's the most fun of my evening is going to be rolling your stats.
Yay. That's the fun part.
Now, I am wondering if I should do the 4 dice and you lose the lowest one. Yeah, I'll be nice.
It's the way.
It is the way. So we'll start with Eric, I suppose, since Undogar is first on my list. And now everyone can join to watch Eric roll his stats.
Yay.
So, Eric, oh, and by the way, you're allowed to switch your stats around. Just saying. If you roll 18 on strength, I'm not going to force you to be an 18 strength sorcerer.
Oh, is it a slave roll?
What now? Sorry?
Like the first roll is strength and so on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So your first roll your strength, then your dex, then your constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, and then you get to reorganize them as you see fit.
Oh, okay. So we do get to do that. Okay.
Yeah. So Eric, 3 or 4 dice 6. Actually, I'm kind of worried because if you roll, does it show? Yeah, it actually does show your results. Perfect. No, you just
almost.
grab 4 dice 6.
Almost. Second from the right.
Second, right? Yep.
It says on the dice too, so.
Well, damn. That's 15 though. Keep in mind. You lose. Yeah, you lose the 3. Ow. That's 8. $13. 14. 11. You need one more. 6. Yep, you need more. And that's 13. Now, you can go mix around with that. Next is Otter. The 18
just
one.
12.
you subtract the lowest die.
Dice. Yeah. So your 18 is a 15.
Just write down the totals for him. I
First
think
is
that's easier.
for me.
1 sec, Eric. I might as well. No, well, I have to do Otter stuff. He can do the math, and I'll check it later. Okay, that's 12, Otter.
Yeah,
Okay. So hang on.
that is 8.
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 13.
13 is yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 10.
10. Okay. And the last one, charisma.
Come on. 20.
That's 16. That's the highest we've had so far.
Yeah.
Okay, Otta, I added your scores in, but you might need to reapply your race. So you just grab your race and pull it in again, because I had to redo the numbers.
Is that on? Yeah, there, yeah. But take away that one.
There, I did it. I did it.
Okay, then so. Yeah.
Okay, Grom, you're up.
So 4d6.
Yep. 13. 14. 13. 14. 10.
It's weird that there's no way of actually rolling the scores.
Come on, get a good roll.
Ow. That's actually 12. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would
That's
be.
good.
But the
Uh,
third one was me is 11, isn't it? Not 9.
I already reapplied your race, Otter.
Yeah?
So elves have less constitution.
Oh yeah.
I re-added half orc. Though that doesn't seem right. Hang on. Hang on. So half orcs, they get what again? Plus 2 strength, plus
strength
2,
and
minus 2 int,
minus-
minus 2 charisma. Okay.
Yeah.
So your charisma score, which was 13, it's 12. Yeah, so half orc has been added twice now. But for some reason, it gave you much more of the other stats.
Can't I just add it manually, or?
Yeah, that's what I tried to do, but now it's being a bit of a pain in the rectum.
Now it's even higher.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah, you might as well just add it manually. Sorry for the muck up, but then it's going to be the same with Otter. So Otter,
Yeah.
you're going to have to put your stats in manually. So hang on.
So
No.
I get like 11 or 10 on charisma. If I take the 12
Yeah,
dice, or?
yeah, precisely.
That's
Any
it.
number that you decide to put in that slot gets minus 2. So you
Yeah.
here, let me explain it this way, Otter. You see your rolls that you had, right?
Yeah.
So that's 12.
I think it's better to do it without the modifier at the start.
Precisely, it is. I thought I could just dump it in on it, but it rewrites it and then, or just adds it. So it's a pain in the ass. Is 10 and thing is 16. Okay, those were your rolls, Otter. So those you get to put in wherever you want in that character sheet. And then you just make sure to add your elven bonus to it.
Yeah.
So that means elf gives you plus 2 dexterity, minus 2 constitution. So that means you're probably going to move the 16 that you have to dexterity, and then you're going to gain plus 2 on that. So you make it 18.
There's not then oh yeah, the bonus in my
Yes.
race.
Yes. And minus 2 constitution. So whatever you put in constitution will be pulled down to. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, now I will move on because Tura, you understood that one, right?
Yeah, I did.
Perfect. Hedrick, let's see it.
Yep. There we go. Good
Oh,
start.
nice. 17. Okay.
bad.
10.
It's okay. Oh yeah.
16.
I can have bad rolls from now on.
15. That's unfortunate. Like, eh.
There we go.
Ow.
Intelligence.
6. I wouldn't,
Durr.
I wouldn't penalize yourself that hard there.
Oh.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was it?
I
was 6
love having the this kind of rolls that
Here you go.
You have like super good rolls and a super bad one.
Okay. Pleb. Pleb.
Hmm.
You have to roll your stats. Did you understand the whole explanation behind the stats?
Maybe.
Well, since your race doesn't actually exist, you are the only one that can do it the right way. So, woohoo!
What race?
He has no race. He has plebeian as a race.
Ah.
He just
No,
filled it
that's
in
not-
himself. So,
Week ago.
4 die 6. Let's see him. You missed. I
Hmm.
think. I just see 2 dice. There. Oh, well, that's 2 rolls, so that is 12 and 10. $14. 12.
12, yeah.
2 more. 10. And 16. Now, of course, I understand that you don't have a race yet and stuff like that, so just fill in the scores until you've made a choice of class.
Where can fill those.
Ah, well, I'll do it. No worries.
I can't either fill it in, so
You guys can't fill it in?
no. How?
There. I've put your stats in.
Okay.
Now, I just need to make a tally of guys.
I might have to go sleep soon.
I get it. No worries. This is the winding down of the session anyway. 8 versus 12.
So Constitution doesn't
No.
give more HP, or
Yes, it does.
It does.
it didn't go
Or-
up though after I got +2 on Constitution.
Just do it manually then. Yeah, mine didn't go up either. So
What class do you have, Erik? And you have 14 HP? Sounds
Wait.
pretty...
That's not right. Oh, sorcerers have 1 die 4 hit points or something?
Yeah.
Augment that manually.
And get 7 hit points.
Do we roll for HP as well, by the way?
not
No,
at the
you-
start.
No, well, I never make people roll for hit points. It's always maxed out.
I
But
have
ex-
7.
Always?
Yes,
Holy
but
shit.
expect your enemies to also always be maxed out.
Cool.
Yeah, but I have 7 hit point.
You have 7 hit punk.
Yeah.
Uh,
If he plays 7 under it, is that the hit?
What's your modifier, Eric, for Constitution?
I said I don't.
So
Oh,
you have 6 HP.
What's up, Otter? I can see your thing now.
Should I write down to?
You have
All
7
right.
hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that max?
Ranger is you didn't drop and drag your ranger, of course.
I drop my range in.
Well, no, you didn't.
I did. Because it says it said in the chat. No, in
Okay.
Ranger 2.
Yeah, don't worry. There.
11, yeah.
Something feels broken. I have like -3 in balance skill and stuff like that.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Keep your roll totals for now. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your class or your character and you're gonna make a new one.
Yeah, seems
And
better.
don't fill in the stats yet. Just hold on to them. So write them down.
All of them?
Yes, Otter.
What?
Today they are gonna switch the clocks.
Yep.
Winter time.
Secret. I mean, as far as the script goes, do you guys get to
Okay,
see the
so
whole
the
thing?
totals I've taken from you
You
guys
did,
so
Emily?
far
You got the whole thing?
is
I guess the only-
73, 74, and
You're
70.
the only one that got
So you
this.
guys are
did.
looking rather in the same
Yeah.
region
Very
at
trustworthy.
the
Is
moment.
that true? Is that for real?
The
I didn't
averages.
the first the Winter Soldier. I didn't.
So they
I just got like just the scenes that I was in.
You
Very
are more
interesting.
trustworthy than.
So
than
yeah,
they
you
are.
will
Now, we
have
were
to make a
talking-
new one.
Nice.
Chris Evans
Renee, we
told
don't
us,
have to do
and,
yours
it's
now,
a
but
strange
please
story
do write
because
down your
Robert says that
scores
it's not exactly true that
and
that
hold on
Robert
to them for next
convinced
time.
them over the telephone to take the part.
All right, I did.
You did tell him to take the
Yeah,
part.
I just
Have
don't
you-
like agreeing with
And
that
make
guy
sure
every
to
time.
delete
Have
your
you
character
been compensated by him for
afterwards.
this? Have you received anything in the way of a gift?
Yeah,
Very
very
good
good
point.
point.
Very good.
He got me a fountain pen set a
How
couple
I
years
can
ago.
do that?
Those can be expensive.
delete
actually.
old
Yeah, these-
one.
These were pretty lousy.
Did you
Well,
guys take
preferably
anything
once you have all
from
the data,
set,
you don't need to keep it.
A memento, any piece of your costume or anything like that?
I didn't know.
You
I
didn't.
can
No.
delete this.
I would have stolen everything
I'm just
from the set.
terrified.
You
Like,
right-click on your
I would not
character
be doing that
portraits.
with Marvel. Like they just
Oh.
they
And
know
then
everything.
They
delete
made
the
a
item.
strict inventory of all that stuff.
I'm sure they do.
On Age of Ultron, there was a massive Avengers A, which is outside the Avengers Center.
Uh-huh.
I have it.
Where is it?
I said,
Nice.
why is this in England? Send it back to LA. I'll put it in my office. They're like, seriously? I said, yeah, I'll wait.
And it's there?
So I have all my
Yeah,
stats
nice.
placed now, and then I choose race, or
I'm
Yeah.
supposed to share it.
Fantastic.
I'm supposed to share it. It's
As
supposed
long
to
as
move
those
around like
stats
an
are
exhibit.
where you
Pass
want
it
them to
around?
be,
Yeah,
then yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And
Yeah.
you guys were young. I know, like this young man, Tom Holland. Do you
Yeah.
feel like are you a mentor to him?
Look, I think whenever someone's coming in for their first time around, you want to create a sense of comfort. And then if you're not talented or good, you're
Oh,
not going
there's
to be around
a
much longer
shortcut
anyway.
to spot
So
listen
the
and
fact
search.
that we're all still here
on the
means
front,
we kind of know what we're doing. But
page of your
you know,
character.
mentors are important.
Did you have
yeah,
one
now
growing up?
it's working.
Rodney Dangerfield, he really showed me the ropes.
Was he really your
HP got
mentor?
fixed as well.
He's still in Depeche Mode mode.
But I should have 40 speed though,
what
not
ropes he showed
30,
you.
if I
Yeah, exactly.
understand
The
it
rope to
correctly.
my robe.
Yeah, exactly. As a matter of fact, I have a rather shocking story
Yeah,
about
that's
his
okay.
mentorship. with
Go
me.
ahead, tell
Okay,
it.
I went to visit him. We were doing.
So, as far as I
back
know,
to
with
school.
half
And
orc,
thank you.
you get 12
I
from
went to visit
being
him, I knew the
barbarian.
great Rodney Dangerfield. He opened
Yeah, the
the
HP
door.
is
He was wearing a robe
correct,
that was
but
not
I get
fully
like +10
looped,
movement for
and he
barbarian,
was- these big old
Hmm.
Kiwis were hanging out.
don't I?
Eric,
Fast movement, yeah.
Do you,
I can still see your stream. Are you finished with your character? Okay. Okie dokie. So the movement speed hasn't been added by barbarian.
No, it doesn't look like I
Fast
can
movement.
change it either.
and do you have those in your office? Or, well, do you love clicking buttons and subscribing to things? Then click the button to subscribe
Fast
to my
move.
channel, and you'll finally be
Barbarian's
happy.
land speed faster than Uh-huh. Applies only when he is wearing no armor, light armor, or medium armor, not carrying a heavy load. Because
I'm back.
okay, so I should be able to